What's going on, guys? Toned up. So what you see here is a fence already been put up, and the person asked me to put up a sliding gate over here to allow bigger vehicles to get through. The project is not really that hard, it's just time consuming. So this is what it looked like from the inside, and once the gate is open, this pile of dirt gonna get removed, and probably gonna put gravels in here for the driveway, and we're gonna take out two of these panels and convert it into a sliding gate. This is gonna be a pretty long gate. So let's stop staring at this fence and get to work. So let's go ahead and cut off the top railing. Once this upper railing is cut off on each end, then I'll slide a larger pipe over the existing post. And I don't know if this is necessary or not, but I think it'll look a lot better. So these are the parts available. These are the same diameter pipes as the top railing, and I'm going to use these to make the gate frame and also the tracks for the wheels to run on. So I'll measure the opening. I'm going to make the gate a couple foot longer than the opening, so this way if we happen to open all the way and pull too far, this whole gate won't slide off the tracks and cause a big old mess. It's a very heavy gate. Have added extra supports in the middle to make sure this gate doesn't sag. Let me show you how to cut the pipes, and this way you have a nice fit when you weld. Go ahead and lay the pipe down, then make a mark on the upper part of the pipe and do the same thing on the opposite side. So this way you know this is the top of the pipe, so when you cut out your notch, they're even on both sides. Using this small piece of pipe as an example, let me show how you mark it. Evenly mark the top, bottom, and side to side. As you can see, I mark top and bottom, and I draw the notches on the top and bottom. The correct way should be notching from side to side. This way the writing, the top and bottom, is still relevant. But what I did over here, I cut both sides at the same spot, so when you put it together, they still line up correctly. This is what it looked like when it's fully cut off with the notch, and I'm doing free-handed and fit quite well onto the other pipe. So all I need to do is make a few more notches to the other supports, and next I can go and weld them together. I also went ahead and cut a few pipes, those diagonal pieces right there. The angle right there, I just had to wing it as well. I didn't really have an angle for it. I just cut the first piece and try it out and try to duplicate the other. Here you go, the frame is completed. I went ahead and sprayed a little paint over the weld area to keep them from rusting. I have already removed the two-section fence panel, which I'm going to use for this gate. So what I need to do is secure it down to the frame. And since the fence panel is not quite long enough, luckily I have some leftover fence panel from this project prior. To make things slightly easier, I went ahead and put the gate on top of my truck bed so I can access all the area, so I can strap down those wire ties. Here what it looks like when it's completed. I have 2 tracks going down the fence, and each one of these pipes here, it is one complete pipe, and I'm going to show you how I put them together. I got to use what I have available. I had to modify the brackets, and let me show you how I did it. First, I mount those 6 brackets on the post. Then I put the tracks on top of the brackets, so I can mark where I need to weld the brackets onto. Sorry, I didn't get it on video. On the bracket, I need to remove this section. Next, I went ahead and laid the tracks on a flat concrete surface. Then I placed those brackets that I just modified and sit next to the spot I need to weld it on to ensure it's the right angle and also at the right distance. Once they are welded on, they look like this right here. I'm quite pleased with the end result. Everything lined up perfectly. Sorry I didn't get it on video. Before you move the fence panel, go ahead and run the metal, I don't know what you call it, the flat piece of metal bar through the fence, so you can go ahead and secure the brackets onto it to ensure the tension is still good in there. Otherwise, if you take everything off and now you gotta re-tension all your fence. Here's another look at the gate. When I made the frame for the gate, I made it a little shorter, so when you mount the fence panel on it, because the bottom lift up a little more off the ground than the regular fence. The original idea was, trim a little bit on top, but after mounting it on there, it didn't look too bad, so we kind of left a little top portion on. It's gonna be real time consuming, just trim up the top a little bit. It wasn't too bad, so I kind of left it there. The post in the middle has been removed, so my job putting up the gate is done. So I'll let the owner take care of the rest as far as filling the dirt, removing whatever is needed. Okay, so the gate is completed and my job is done. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, put it down below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I will continue producing more videos. And catch you next time. See you later.